Hey guys, this is part 2 for my money saving tips and how we live on one income. I am at number 24 now. So another thing that we do is we don't buy right away. We wait for big sales. 4th of July always has awesome sales, especially on if you do own your own home, refrigerators or stoves or things like that. I think my mother-in-law got quoted. She wants a new refrigerator because she has a small one. 2,500 for the refrigerator that she wants. So 4th of July sale, which is good till July the 12th, she got quoted for the same fridge, the fridge, a new stove, and a microwave. Yeah, those three things for $2,200. So the price of the fridge on any other day. So 4th of July, especially for appliances, but we always wait for Black Friday for big electronics, PlayStations, TVs, things like that. So definitely wait and save up that money and wait for that big sale. For TVs, we can save as much as $500 to $1,000 on a screen TV. So definitely save, and wait. When traveling, we split the cost, and I will get back to you. Oh, you know what? Oh, here I am. Okay, never mind. I thought I had more. When traveling, we split the cost. Or we are on this trip anyways. And a lot of you are like, Nicole, how are you guys going to California for 6 days? Vegas for 4 days? 2 days of driving. So we're going to be gone for 12 days. How are you guys doing that? And that, I hear a neighbor. And this trip, anyways, we are splitting the cost with our best friend, Cavante. That saves us a ton, first of all. So that is one big thing that we do. So if you're planning on spending $1,000, guess what? 500, and you can use that 500 on eating out or buying stuff. So we book many months in advance, and I am talking about many months. Last year we went to Florida in June, and we went to California and Vegas in July. We booked a year in advance. For this trip, for California and Vegas, we have had it booked and paid for since March. We started planning in January, but we had it paid for since March. And since we paid up front, for example, and I'll probably repeat myself on some of these, but for the car rental, because we're getting a huge SUV, fancy, third row seating. I think I forget what Frank said, Yukon or something, I don't know, but a luxury vehicle. For the luxury vehicle is the same price as a little 4-seater car Kia. So because we booked so many months in advance, I think normally Frank just looked for the vehicle that we're gonna get and for 12 days. And I'll probably show you guys the exact amount we're paying, but it's like, it's, come here. Okay. He just woke up from his nap. But it's, and like I said, I'll have to get you the exact, but it's $380, I think it was, or $364 or something like that, for 12 days for this luxury vehicle. Now Frank went and looked, and it's like $1,200. So that's just because we booked so far in advance and paid for it. And the same with, where we're staying, things like that. So, and last year we flew to California, and we booked and paid for way in advance. So we got the airline tickets cheap, and we also researched and flew into Vegas versus California, and then just got the rental car in Vegas and drove to California, and that saved us like $200 a person. So definitely do your research and book in advance. Again, that's shopping around different sites. Now, this trip, and this will be our first time using it, and we have done a lot of research, and I got recommendations from family. We are using, it's called Airbnb. I will leave my link down below, because if you do use them, you will get $30 off your stay. So definitely click on my link down below. But it is people renting out their apartments. You're buying people's timeshare. For example, we researched in many months in advance for a hotel we were looking at in California anyways, close to $250 a night. And this was not by no means a fancy hotel. This was basically trash motel. Like, it's expensive in California. And that's for 6 days, 230, I think it was 234 a night. With Airbnb, we're actually renting a apartment, fully furnished, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a washer and dryer, nice living room, nice screen TVs, and I forget, Frank knows the area because, you know, Frank's born and raised, but in an excellent area for $884. And, yeah, a whole fucking apartment, like, beautiful. So, and it really is beautiful. Balcony, you're right in the middle of everything. So, now, we paid for this back in March, and $884, divide that by 2. So, well worth it. Basically, we paid what we would pay at a hotel for 2 nights. Not even a full 2 nights. We paid for 6 nights with Airbnb. Definitely research if it is cheaper to drive, ride a bus, or train, or even fly. Like I said, it was cheaper for us to fly into another, here baby, fly into, here in front of the camera, fly into another state and drive the rest. We bring our own food, so we are doing a road trip, and you guys saw from our last road trip, we packed our own food, so that is what I'm planning on doing this trip. And then also, we tend to not, every once in a blue moon, we will go out, but we tend to not spend money on breakfast. So I will bring oatmeal, cereals, fruits. That just saves us money, because if we go out to eat for breakfast for our family, which this trip is only going to be 4 of us instead of 6, $8 a person, even for 4, that's $32 just for breakfast. And then here comes lunch and then dinner. So we save money by never eating out breakfast. And bring your own coffee and water. It is very expensive to buy coffee, especially at hotels or places you're going to stay or places you're visiting. Coffee is expensive. You're looking at Starbucks prices for not Starbucks coffee. I always bring my own, and including water. We are planning on stopping like at Walmart or something to buy another case of water to keep in the apartments. And then when we go to Vegas, we are staying at a hotel in Vegas. But we will bring water, and then of course that's something that we will also buy. And then also our cash jar system, which you guys, let me get it, hold on. Okay, I have showed this in a previous video. Yeah, this is our cash jar system. So this is a jar from Dollar Tree. You guys know it. I'm still looking for another purple. Yeah, I bought that blue one. That's for our next trip, okay? So this is full of money. It is something that we cannot break into or steal the money out. Like, you can't get it out. We put it in here and we are breaking it, which comment below if you want to see how much money we got saved. But we are breaking it before we go on our trip. So basically, remember when I told you guys, oh, we don't have, I shopped my pantry and I put that $50 away. Here's a lot of places that I did save money in. So definitely recommend the cash system. Any money that I have made for my side jobs, this basically was all me. I think Frank contributed $5 to this. So this is me working my butt off trying to get us money for this vacation. So yeah, so the cash jar system, that's the only cash that we will leave at the house. The rest is in bank accounts and savings, but that's for the vacation. When we buy souvenirs, check out your local Walmarts and your local Dollar Trees. You're going to a different state. Yes, you're going to a different state. They will have shot glasses at Dollar Tree, at Walmart for $1. When you go to the souvenir places, they're like $5.99. So, coffee mugs, things like that. I can tell you an example. Last year, when we went to California, we were all planning on getting Dodgers shirts. That was, Frank's a huge Dodgers fan. Because we were going to the game. And so we were, shopping around, going to a few places. I mean, expensive. We are a fluffy family, so fluffy prices are more expensive. We went to Walmart, y'all. I got a 2X Dodger shirt for like $12. I got Frankie's for like $9.99. The only one they didn't have was Frank's size. But Walmart. For example, when we were in California, I forget what it's called, where they have all the stars. Frank's going to kill me. I'm not remembering this. Where they have all the famous people's names. Where they have all where they have all the famous, not the Chinese theater. You know what I'm talking about, the stars. We bought some shirts. They were like 3 for $10. Those little stands that have all the good deals. Came home, washed them, all the writing peeled off, you guys. So the 3 for $10 shirts is not a good deal. I'm telling you guys, it will not last. And those letterings and stuff will peel off. So, also, we bring change in quarters. This helps us out with Frank, working at a bank. But you can go to your local bank. I'm planning on getting $60 in ones. No, I'm not going to a strip club. And probably $20. Yeah. $10 to $20 in quarters. Probably $20 in quarters. And the reason I do that, especially in California, for to pay for the parking, I can't think because Frankie's distracting me. Where you put the money in the things to park. We never had change. We had to run into stores, and then you go into stores, you're going to do extra shopping. Anyways, bring your own change. Also for Universal, the parks you're going to, you can put the quarters in with a penny and get you a souvenir for 50 cents, 51 cents. Oh, no.
Not color.
Okay, color. So, quarters, and then also dollar bills for tipping. It is a lot easier for me to tip if I've got dollar, bills, especially when we're in Vegas. If you don't have cash or card, for us, we tip higher on a card. So it's always easier for me just to have dollar bills. And then plus, like when we go to Venice Beach, we park where valet, it's just easier. Oh, thank you. It's easier for us to have a bunch of ones. And that way the money's already broken up and things like that. So definitely recommend, because you don't want to go to an ATM, because a lot of places you can't, pay for parking with the credit card. Yes, baby. Thank you. You cannot, so it's always good to have small bills on you. Calculate gas prices. So there is a website, or you can just Google it to find what the gas prices are in the particular states that you're going to. One of the tips that Frank does do is, for example, and I will just use this one example, Walmart. Walmart, look here. Walmart, if you buy a gift card, you go into the store. Frank does this all the time. He goes into the store, he gets a gift card, Oh, I'm getting hungry. I need to cook. He gets a gift card, then he goes and pumps gas with the gift card because it saves him like, I don't know the exact amount. Let's say 10 cents a gallon or something. But that's what he does. A lot of places, believe it or not, if you buy their gift cards, using a gift card, you can save money. So he will do that. He's, you know, not the whole, you know, trip with gas, but he does, like, for example, fill up our first tank and saves us money by going running in and getting a gift card. Always bring your own snacks. We use our car insurance for our rental car insurance. So our particular insurance, you can use for car rental, and instead of buying theirs, just use your own and you don't have to pay for it. I mean, you pay for it with your monthly cost anyway. So a lot of people don't know that you can do that. So definitely look into that for your car rental. Here, baby, here. We save our data on our cell phones because ours rolls over. So for the past 3 months, we have no. All right. For the past 3 months, we have been saving our data so it rolls over, because let me tell you guys what we did last year. We were using our data, and at that time, I forget how many gigs we had. We got charged like $50 for going over on our data while on vacation. Because, you know, you're using, you know, GPS, and you're looking up, you know, for deals and things like that. So save your data so it can get rolled over. Also, another tip is to call your cell phone company. Let's say you have 2 gigs a month, and, you know, that's good for you. You may only use 1 because you're on Wi-Fi all the time. Call them and say, hey, you know, I'm going out of town in July. I'll meet, you know, I think I'm going to go over my gigs. And they'll say, oh, well, we'll give you 4 extra gigs for $20 this month. You know, things like that. So definitely call your cell phone companies and be prepared to use extra internet and save money by doing it ahead of time. We also do timeshare presentations. For example, in Florida, we sat there to the stupid listening for 2 hours about timeshare, trying to get us to buy. And for us doing that, we got a $500 voucher for hotels. We have also sat into the stupid timeshare things and gotten free SeaWorld tickets. So that's more in Florida. Actually, I think they do have it in Cali, but, you know, if you have time to do that, heck, you don't have to buy it. Our trick is usually we'll bring the baby in, you know, okay, the baby's cranky, or, you know, we gotta go, because they are salesmen. They will try and get you to buy. Buy comfortable shoes before you go. I don't know how many times I've had blisters on my feet because I wear my cute shoes. Thank you. I wear my cute shoes, and then I will have to stop at wherever vacation destination we are and buy other shoes. That's also happened to me with sandals. So definitely buy walking shoes. If you guys just saw my Burlington haul, we just bought Justice and Frankie some new shoes. But yeah, buy them before you go. Go to the outlets, Ross, things like that. Get you some good walking shoes that are great for walking, that will prevent blisters, and so you don't have to buy it on vacation. Stop at rest stops to use restrooms instead of the gas stations. Anytime we stop at a gas station and use a restroom, especially if you have kids, you're buying something in that store, whether it be Coke, candy, chips, things like that. We always end up buying something. The kids are like, oh, I want this, and just to get them out the door, you're like, okay, or you know. So we try when we can stop at rest stops, because there is no gas station. We don't have to spend money. We just literally go pee, and if they need snacks, I got snacks in the car. So that will save you money on a road trip. Always be prepared. First aid, medicine. You guys will know in some of my videos as well. Bring Tylenol, thermometers, Band-Aids, everything that you would need first aid, because especially if you're going to Disney or something like that, it's expensive at, you know, places. And if you're like me and shop at Dollar Tree, why not get hydrocortisone cream or antibiotic ointment or Band-Aids at the dollar store and bring them with you. Also, raincoats, umbrellas. Be prepared. Buy it before you go. Research for the best deals, you guys. Groupon, things like that. You can always find the best deals for anything. And I'm going to end this video for part 2 because I am starving like Marvin, y'all. So I'm at 44. I will come up with some more tips. Definitely leave your comments down below if you have some tips that you'd like to share with all of us. And happy savings and happy living on a one income so you can be a stay-at-home mom with your kids too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.